Yeah, hi guys, good afternoon. Okay, let's start the session. Meanwhile, she said to join. Okay, could be. So on last Friday, we have seen that how to create the security. Like suppose if you want to create any new middleware, and we can do like if you want to create custom session management, right? Everything we have done that. So today, let's see like for every application, just normally we will just suppose we are in Facebook. Suppose just take Facebook. We are using our own user accounts, right? The in the back end, suppose in the people who are working on developer side, so they will create different usernames for to test the applications. For the developer purpose, they will create different applications, sorry, different usernames. And for suppose if we have any issues in the application, they will create different usernames. Using that usernames, they will user whether you can post, like you can delete the post, or like you can do anything, any small changes in the database, they will create different usernames for that application. So we'll just do the same thing for today. So we're not going to create any user application for the application. We're just going to create the users for the backend application. We'll just see that how we can today. So let's start. So this one. So till yesterday we have seen that middle complete thing, right? And now let's talk about security. This one. So first of all, let's see this one. So here we're just using user and password. Just create a small login page for this one. As the user for normal users also you can access this one, or for application users also can access. So using this login form, and it will trigger to the Django server. Then it will authenticate to the database. So we're just going to create the users by using admin Django only. So sorry, Django admin itself. We just create the normal users also. And this, let's see, there are two things, guys. For every application, there are two things. One is authentication and authorization, what it means. So for authentication, it is verifies who the user is. So whether it is application user or just like normal user or it is admin user. So it is called authentication. It will tell you. And authorization. So who is that? Determines what the authenticator user can access. That means whether he have what type of access, whether he have only read access or it's like update or delete and create access. So these are the different types of access we have. So this is about authorization. So this is about authentication, authorization. For every application, these are the only two things which have. Now let's see. We'll just create a small project for this one. We'll just create different users and we'll just create the login page as well. So these are the steps we have to do. Okay. Okay, this is our project, right? So here I'm just going to create a small project for that. We're into project. Now just activate that CD. Set Terraform, okay. SLP environment. Sorry. CD, sorry. .bat. Let's come back to our main project folder. Okay, now just create a small project for this. So start project. I'm going to give users project, something like that. Okay, users project created successfully. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I'll go back to users. Okay, now let's start with this server. There is my app. So sorry, users app. I'll just get this one. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, now if you want to log in as a normal, that means application users, we have to create a login page for that. So we'll just create a templates under the same project. So it's going to create the templates first of all. Under this, so we don't need to give the registration a folder. By Django itself, it will take automatically. Here we have to specify the folder name, that is registration. So inside, what are the forms? If you, sorry, HTML pages, it will give. The Django itself, it will take the HTML page directly, but we have to follow some naming conventions. So for login, we have to give login.html, and for logout, we have to give logout.html pages. So here we'll just give the same login.html. So here I'm just going to pass the form as well as some button. So we'll just create a small HTML page. HTML And these are the last two classes here, guys, which we have in Django. What is that? Sorry. Hit that. So here I'm just going to pass a form. Yeah, form method equals to always post only. So then okay, fine. So just close the form. So here two things we need to pass. So one is CSF token and one is the form as well as the button. So here just pass CSRF token always. Okay, that's good. And I'm just passing a form. So sir, how where I'm just giving this by Django. By default, it will take the form for login page. There is the object. There is a context object. We remember right in class phase. So this is the object name. It will take by default form as P. I'm just taking as a paragraph. Okay, that's fine. So here till now we have used input, right? Now here going to use button. Then or type equal to submit and value you can give. Okay. So now we just create HTML page, everything. Okay, this is good. Now go back to your app and this one will just create a small view as well as the our database also. We need to save everything, right? So that's why. So settings and just what is my app name users. Okay. Now just change the database details. So here you can change to some name, yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just open my SQL as well. Connect to the root. Okay, everything looks good. Create what is that users project db. Okay, let's create. It has created. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Template directory is good. Now we give an app db templates. Okay, everything settings will be closed. Now here come back to your main URLs. Okay, just copy that and paste it again users. Here I don't want admin path over here. Here is my application URLs. Okay, that's fine. In the URLs here you need to add two things, right? One is application and here we need to add one more, that is accounts API. So that is account path we have to give. That means we have to log in through this URL only. So here I'm just passing two things. One is my application URL, that is users app. There is the one path and here I'm just including that. So I have to first of all import. Yeah. Next include what is that app name users app dot urls. Okay, and here need to pass one more thing, that is path. Okay, that's fine. So here I'm just giving accounts path. So next here we need to pass include. Till now we are just including our application, right? Here we need to include Django URLs by default. So here we have to pass Django dot contrib dot auth means authorization. We have to pass that authorization dot URL. See, this one you are just passing application dot URLs, right? This one you're just passing Django URLs, but I forgot the quotations. Okay. So we have to pass Django contrib authorization dot URL. From this URL, it will fetch. We have multiple URLs. I'll just show you that as well. Just save it. Okay, this is good. Now URLs is set and login is also set. Now just go to your application URLs. Okay, here path. Just create a small path that is user read. We'll just use that read. What is the function name you have to create, right? User details read. I'll just use this one from. Tell me some name. Yeah, from users app dot views import everything. Okay. Wait, is showing error. Any guess? Yet to create views, guys. What is user? Just return render off. Okay, we'll just render a request, comma our HTML page. What is that? No, not registration. Our main read data. Users data dot HTML. So here we will just pass some data for that. Here some dictionary could be there. Okay, let it be. And here I need to create one more HTML for that. So instead of creating, I'll just get it from the previous project only, guys. This is a login page. Now this one under forms or app data info. Not this one, sorry. HTML tags templates. This one, we'll just copy paste everything. So users data. So Lemuri be everything. I'll just give only first name and the email. That's enough. I don't want to give anything. Okay, EMPD is fine. This one I don't want, and this one I don't want, and this URLs I don't want anything. Okay, just pass this data to here. Okay, now take this data, my objects. So this object I need to get it from the database. See, I'm just going the flow that you can read easily. So here, this object, how it is coming from the models from the database. So here you can just pass the model. So at create, right? I will just give that user data, this one, and objects dot all, everything will just fetch it. Yeah, from users app dot models import star. So just going flow, right? Is like now you're getting to some point, like how we're going. So here I just created small HTML page. We just added that one directly here. Okay, now this data just passing here. Okay, fine. Now, so yeah. So let me hide this, creating confusion. This project only, right? Okay, is the models. So here model we have to do two things. So class, what is the view name? User data, comma, and models dot model. Actually, people are coming along with me. Okay, that's fine. So what is the user names? No, this one full name. Okay, here I'll just take username. Username as like user email. Names copy. Else dot character field. Maximum length should be 30. One more thing, guys. Till now we are giving ID by automatically, right? Now we'll just give that as a primary key. We'll just give our own ID. So here I'll just take user ID. I'll just one and models. Sorry, models dot is integer field. Sorry, not image field, integer field. And one more thing, this image field will just learn in along with the JavaScript. So integer field, and here we need to pass one more thing, guys. There is a primary key. You have to tell that. So we have to tell that. So this is the user ID is a primary key. So we can use this one while discussing about the relations. After this small topic, we'll discuss yeah, we'll use the same user ID in the relations. So for that one, I'll just keeping like my primary key equal to 2. Okay, that's fine. Now just user email models dot. Either it could be anything. Either it could be ML field or anyways. Okay. Now we just create models of views, URLs, login HTML. Okay. Now come to your sorry, this one slash. Okay, we just created everything, right? Okay, now let's just first we'll create the Django admin, then we'll create the users. Then using that username, log into the application, whether we'll just see this one, whether user can access this HTML page or not. So here first, let me create manage.py, create super user. Okay, something we messed up with that. Not admin. So we're creating admin only. Python manager create super user. Django tools programming language table users product authorization does not exist. Okay, sorry. First we have to migrate. Then only we can do create user. Okay, fine. First we will just clear it. I'm a little confused with CLS and clear. Yeah, Linux we use clear, so that's fine. What is that? Python migrations. So we do one thing. Whenever you're working any project, first of all, you created any model. First, do make migrations. Then you can create anything. Okay, it is created. Then migrate. Okay, it has created everything. Now let's just try to create the user. Okay, it is asking me to. I'll just give admin as well as the admin 123 itself. Oh, sorry, this is the email ID. Admin one. I'll just leave it like blank. Then admin 123. So admin 123. So why it is not showing up means this Django have some different feature we have. It will not show up the password. Okay, the password too similar. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, I'll just give S. Yeah, it is created successfully. Okay, now just run the server. Okay, the server has up and running. Just copy. And here, just slash admin admin 123. Okay, this is good. Meanwhile, I'll just use the same thing. Slash. If I just use what is this one users app we have. Copy. Slash and what is that user read or something, I guess. See, we have just getting this one right now. Whenever before, well, I'll just now create one users using this username, whether user have this login page access or not. So meanwhile, for that, we'll just create the records, guys, because we don't have anything, right? So here it is using. Okay, we'll just directly use it here. We have two ways, guys, to create records. Either we can use directly database or else in Python here itself. Here itself we can just use. Let me show you that. Here just use python manage.py and just use this command shell. It will open the Python shell. And here you have to just import the models. Yeah, users app and models. And we can just, yeah. So now we just everything. Now just create one object for that first. My object I'm just giving. And what's the class name? User data. So here just pass that user data of. So you can just pass the column names as well as the values to that. ID, I think user ID, I guess. No, you don't need to. You can directly pass values like this. You can, if you want to create objects to a database, directly you can just call that class name and what are the columns we have and just pass the values to that. Later we can just use save. So here I'm just going to give 1101. So next User name could be user email. A little small confusion whether I need to give quotations before is here or not. Okay, let me remove that. Okay, okay, date. Sorry. Okay, it has. Now we have to save that. We just created, but we have to save it. Then you can just go, just check that. Use. Okay, let me delete. Now just select star from, what is the table name here? Users app. See, we have the data. We just given, we used this command and we just added that. And this we have two ways, whether we can give data through database or else like here. Okay, this is good. Now I'll just exit off. Or else if you want to run the other things. And his user name could be 02. Okay, this is good. Next, again, save it. Okay, now it should have two records. Yeah, okay, now it's good. Just exit off, commit. Now run the server again. Okay, server is up and running. Now just go back here, just refresh. It should hope. Oh, okay, ID. Okay, that is ID is messed up. Here, ID, user ID, here it is. Yeah, we have that. Okay, in the here we'll just create these users. These are related to the application users, not normal users. Normal users, people who are trying to register from themselves, right? Those are the normal users. But we are creating the application users. So these users will be just normal. Tell you if you want in the normal IT how it will be. I'll just show you a small diagram. Just assume this is just your normal project, your complete application. So these are the developers who develop the application, right? And there are one more team, that is support team, support developers. So what they won't develop application. If you have any issues in your application, suppose any use just normal user, this normal user, he have any issue with this application, that means this field or it's like any data is not coming from the database, any issues is facing, they will raise a small issue with that. That means they will raise a ticket. Then it will go to the this support dev. It won't go here. They will that first it will go to the support dev. Then these people will resolve along with the database, like what type of issues you are getting. So we are creating this user, these users. This is normally if you create any HTML page, we can create, right? That's why I'm just creating this support. And as well, dev means this admin. So here we just going to create the user groups here. So here I'll just give my name, Vijay, and password could be Vijay. So here it should be like this here. These are the password should be either should not be too similar other personal information. I think your password at least 8 characters and not commonly used password, and password can be entirely numeric. And like suppose these are the things we have to follow. So let me change that. I think I didn't give the capital. Okay, save it. Okay, please correct error will require at least few letters. Okay. First enter user and pass, then you will be able to edit more options. Okay. Yeah, now it has created successfully. Now if you just go back to author, you see, here you can see in the home itself, you can see authentication and authorization at the top. So this is why I just told you that. So these are the users, right? Now just click on users. Here I have the admin as well as the Vijay Kumar. So see this one, staff status. So this admin have every access to whatever in the application, he can do anything. but this user doesn't have much access. So if you want to give access, means just see, click on Vijay Kumar, this one user, and come down. Authorization. This is the application, right? Our application. This is the see users of your application and user data, your model. And we have the either we can add user, change user, delete user, or view user. Now we have created only one view, right? That is view only. Now just choose that. Select that. Oh, sorry, you have just selected everything. Fine. Remove all. Select only that. Just move it. This one. Okay, we have only one user. Okay, now everything. Okay, just login, everything is fine. Just save it. Okay, now we have given access to that. Okay, that's fine. Now using this user, we'll just log into the application and we'll see whether he have this access or not. So just go back to your application. Okay, this is fine. Now, before that, we have to make one small decorator also. We have to use that to log into this. So whether I have access to this application or not. So for that, we have to make small changes. That is, go to your views. Here we have to import one decorator. That is login required. We have to use this one. Okay, let's see. Sir, where it is coming means it is coming from the Django again contrib dot authorization dot decorators. See, in the URLs, not this one. Where is that setting project URL? See, it is coming Django contribute auth dot URLs, right? But see, in the views here using auth dot decorators. This decorator will help you to which API we can give access only. So here I'm just giving import login required. Okay, it's fine. And here, if you have multiple, this one, that multiple views, here you can just pass that at the rate decorator here, at the rate, and then pass that one. That's it. Now, whenever you user try to access this one, using this name, if you have access, then you can, later we'll just check, we'll just remove that one and we'll just try that as well. Okay, we have this one, right? Now I'll just close this one. Now, we just copy, paste it here. I think maybe it will not go. I'll just open incognito mode. And what is that? Student list, comma, user data, read data. Read data only, right? It might giving some error. Student list, okay, that is the not issue. What is that? URL, yeah. User read, okay. Okay, didn't match any of this. Okay, okay, not student list. Sorry, yeah. Users app. Okay, see. As soon as when I just type it, it is asking me to log in. Why? Because here, see, I have created my just normal application users, right? Here, see, in the views, I've given login required. This one, this option will tell you to the user. Suppose if I just remove this one, see, if I just remove, save it, and now if I just access the same application, that is users app slash what is that name? User read, right? Directly it is right, but I don't want. I want to user have who have this application access. Only that user should access this one. That's why it is asking me login page. Now if I just remove that and in the views, just paste that. Login required, and here you just refresh. Okay, it is asking. So what is my username? Vijay Kumar, and what is my password? Yeah, Vijay at the rate 123. I should have this one. Yeah, see. When I have, suppose now, just go back to your Django page, we'll just remove that access. So we have just given a read access, right? We'll just remove that one, we'll just refresh whether that will user have access that or not. So just click on this user, come back here and remove all. Okay, that's fine. Now just save it. Just come back to your here, refresh it. Okay, it is still having that issue. Okay, let's try. It will take some time or not. If you still access, okay, I need to check. Okay. It should show some error message, guys, but why it is login required is done and process everything is good. Accounts everything is fine. Okay, let's talk about this one then. Okay, anyways, that's fine. Okay, see, now I just type only this URL, right? Now here you can see accounts, this one I have given, right? This accounts directly accepting this one. So how it getting the login page? We have not created this accounts, right? How it is accepted? So suppose if I just give user's name, the same thing. This one, how I'm getting this page? Using this account, see, just give slash accounts. Don't give anything, just accounts slash. See, these are the things which we have under accounts. So from where you're getting means this one. Sorry. This where is your application? This one. Django.contrib.auth.urls. From this all URLs. So how we have application URLs, right? In our application, we have only one. But in Django auth or .urls, these are the things which you have. Sorry. These things. So login slash, logout, password change done, password reset done. These are the art like by default URLs we have. So we can directly use this one for login or logout anything. So now if I just use users app read, so directly it is coming. Okay, now let's change that to this Vijay Kumar and just change. Don't change anything, guys. These are just like permissions for other tables, but we are take charging about only our application models only. View user data. Okay, just click on that. Save it. Okay, fine. Now just go back to here. User read slash. We have. Okay, now we don't have any logout page, right? Okay, now we'll just create on small logout page. We just give not logout page, just give small URL that, and we have to create one more attribute in the settings.py file. Then only if you just click on logout page, it will redirect to the logout page how it is. So we don't need to create any logout page for that. We'll just to create a small attribute. So let me create a small. I'm just stopping that. And where is our main login page? Yeah, this one. So here I'm just going to create a small thing that is one sec, guys. It should be anchor tag only. Okay, href equals to logout. Sorry, logout anchor tag. Close it. You're just closing, and here inside this href, you need to pass that URL Django. Sorry, yeah, URL and slash. What is that name of that? No, this one. Here I just give name equals to login. I'll just pass this one, or else like logout also need to pass, right? Okay. One sec, guys. I'm a little confused with this login or logout. Okay. So just give logout where it will trigger to that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see. In settings, you have to configure one more thing. That is logout redirect URL. So here we're just passing that to again accounts or else login page slash. See what I'm just creating a small. Sorry, I'm just creating a small logout button here. And whenever I just click on that one, again it will go to the login page itself. So I'll just try to refresh it. Okay, the server has stopped. We are just given logout date. Okay, that is fine. Come back to your HTML page. Where is the login here? Yeah, small doubt with this. One second, guys. Under settings, it is fine. Their URLs. Which one we have to give? Log it or login? Okay, let's try. It will prompt me to the login page. Again, it will ask me to the login page. Okay, let's try. Okay. Okay, now it is login fine. Okay, it is logout page. It is coming here. Okay. Sorry. I have to create this one inside the login page, right? Sorry, guys. Here, after the table, after the PR tag, just create that one here. Sorry, guys. Inside the application, right? Why we will create the logout page or logout here? Okay, sorry. It's my confusion. I'll just log out. Okay, now use Vijay Kumar. Use login button. Is login successfully. Here we have logout button, right? If I just click on this one, it should go again log into the, it should log out and it should log into the again same registration page. See, now it has logged out successfully, and here new user you can just add it. So we'll just create a new user one more. I'll just use that one. So registration and create add user. I'll just give my son's name. Okay. Okay, it has successfully. Now see, I'm not giving any access to this him. I have only my user have access, that is reader access. This user doesn't have any access. Like, let's just try that. So I'll just use my name. Okay, it is logging. Okay, something. Did I stop the server or what? No. Then what's wrong with this? At the rate 123. Okay, I wish it should log into the. Okay, sorry, guys. In setting, come to settings. There is that settings. Logins here. We have to give our application name, guys. Sorry, not this one. What is our application name? Users app slash, and what is that user read? So to this page, whenever user logged in, you should trigger to this one. So we have given login page to this one only because we have only viewed this one, right? So if we view how we have login page, it will trigger to that. Okay, now here users read. Okay, now we have this one. Now just click on logout. We have now just try to log into your username. Save it, right? But why again coming here? Okay, let's try. Nice. Look. If you have any issue, you need to check that. Okay. It should trigger back to the logout URL coming here. Where is that logout URL? Directory user apps read user read. Okay, it is should come here. Then why? What's wrong with this? I just give one slash. Let's see. Okay. Here it should change, guys. This URL should be changed. Or else do I need to stop the server and run it again? No, this is not this URL. Users app read. Why it is error? 1 second, guys. I need to check this one. So redirect URL where you need to trigger. When you click on redirect, it is coming. Okay, fine. But again, See, if I just slash, like, let me change that. Open the browser, just click on Control N and just type, sorry. Users app slash user read slash. See, this one, it should come like this. When you click on logout option, we are getting till login page here only, right? It should come here, this one also. Where I need to check that. Here, I will redirect. How I can give this on redirect URL. One second, guys. Even I need to Google that. One sec. Django logout redirect should trigger this. What is trick to this URL? Django will log out and redirect to the same page. Next parameter depends on how the handling is. The next parameter is automatically added to a user track access. Okay. Next page is app read. Built-in logout to next page and next page override. Okay, we have to go like this. Then use the default logout view in the urls.py file. Okay, we can use this one. Step you can use the logout urls in urls file and option override logout view and add a custom logic. If you want to add, we can use a custom logic. Okay, that's fine. Okay, do we have to give complete URL then? Okay, now let's try to log into the Shenmue. But still he have access. How come? Yeah, doesn't have any access, but still how it is coming? See, I haven't given anything, but how it is coming? It's a bit challenging. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we just click on logout. Is it coming again here? Okay, let's try to add this path what just they suggested. So we have given like this. Okay, under urls.py, just add this path too. It is project URLs, comma slash. Okay, not this one. We'll just use urls dot. Does it will work? Okay, see, now the user doesn't have access for that. Now if I just change that into back again, users read data and it is coming to which user have access this one. Now how I can find out that? Okay, let's say tomorrow that like here, like which user have access. So we'll just create a small button here. It's like just a small attribute for this one. Which user have access? We'll just try that on tomorrow. I'm not sure till now I didn't do this one. Okay, again go back to same login page. Okay, we have to figure two things, guys. One, this one user, which user have logged in, and this logout page. Okay. Okay, let me explain what are the things till we have done. So forget about this logout. So here in these main settings URLs, first one is I just added our application work. That's fine. And here by default we are using accounts. This one Django URLs we are using accounts slash. So what are the URLs we have inside this Django? It will come after this accounts slash, right? This one I've just added this point. And next come to your application URL. So here just given only one view, right? See here I've created only one view. So that's why I just created one more view. If you have any views, you can just add here. We just try that one. And this URL is done. Next, come back to views. Here we have created one view, and here we're just using login required. Suppose user which application user try to access this URL. Where is that URL? Sorry, this one. This URL. Whenever user try to access this URL, it will throw error if it doesn't have access. So this is views, and next come to models. So this model we just created. You're just trying to fetch from the database. Okay, these three things which I have done. So, and any questions or any confused, or you want me to explain again, guys? Or any question or any? Okay, let me try to give logout here. Does it will work? One second, I'm just still checking that. Meanwhile, I'll just stop recording.